Hi everyone! I got a new shipment yesterday and it includes all my pre-order items from the new annual catalog. Now I am not allowed to open this catalog and show you page by page just yet. You have to wait until next month, but I will show you the things that I received today and that I am allowed to do. So I thought I would first start with the new color collection. We have Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, Summer Splash, and Peach Pie. And a new addition to our classics, the white black kind of line, basic gray. This is now basic beige, and that is really fun addition. I like that. I remember a color called River Rock. Some of you might remember that, and Sahara Sand, and there was a really nice one, and I really missed those types of hues. And this basic beige is really nice because it's a little bit lighter than crumb cake, and not quite vanilla, but not quite dark brown either. And I really like it, and I like the paper, so I think I'm going to use basic beige quite a bit. So I got that. And I really want to talk about this one, Pretty in Pink. Now this is kind of a returning color in a way, because we had a Pretty in Pink when I first joined many years ago that was then retired, and it was, in my opinion, a really nice pink. And I do like some of the colors we have now, but I really did miss this true light pink, and so I really am happy to see this one again. I always loved the peaches that we've had in the past, so I really think that's a fun addition. Summer Splash, to me, it looks very similar to Coastal Cabana, so I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit and see how different it is, but to me it looks very close to Coastal Cabana, so we're gonna have to see about that one. Petunia Pop is really a fun little addition, and I like this one just because of its name. Shy Shamrock. I like Call Me Clover. I'm an Irish girl, so this one is fun. I like it. And I like greens anyway in general. So these are the new colors for 2024 to 2025. And actually they last 2 years, so they'll go till 2026. And this will be a fun addition. Now what that means though is that the current 2-year ones that are retiring are Orchid Oasis, Starry Sky, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, and Sweet Sorbet. One of those, I forget which one, is already sold out. It might be Parakeet Party, so you might want to, if you miss getting those, you might want to grab them. The ink refills are selling out quickly too. So if you had the pad and you didn't get a refill, I always suggest when you buy an ink pad to buy the refill at the same time. That way you know you have it. But anyway, if you're missing some of those, you might want to look at getting those quickly. Of course, there are new markers to go with them. There is not a basic beige marker. This is not an in color. It's going to be in the line of regular neutral, so that's nice. This is the colors in Stampin' Write markers, but then we also have them in the alcohol markers. So we've got those, and here is the little chart, and I didn't have the marker at the time, so I'm going to do that. Just the different little colors. Aren't they pretty? They look pretty together too. Sometimes the in colors work really nicely together, and sometimes they're so different that they can kind of be used not necessarily with each other. These look great. They're going to be a great addition to our current colors, but they also look really fun together as little pairs of colors. So I really like these. Now, of course, there's going to be ribbon in all the colors too, and all the new colors, including the beige, have the same ribbon. I only got a couple of them to start just because I can't have everything on my first order, but I really like this ribbon. It's let's see, it's called bordered ribbon, which means it has that stitched border, but let's tie it and see what we think. I like that it's not super slippery. Sometimes they're real slippery and they don't knot, but this one knots really nicely. I can pull it. The knot is pretty flat. Sometimes, you know, when you tie them, the knot is not very flat. I like that that one stays flat. So this is a really nice ribbon. I like that, and I like the size. It's 3/8 of an inch. I really like it. Anyway, this is going to come in all the colors. It's going to come in the, not all the colors, but all the in colors. So it's going to come in these 5 plus the beige. So here we have them. So I am looking forward to getting the rest of the colors on this one. Very nice. There's also a new color pack to go with it. Now this is going to be available in all the color families. So this is the in color group, but you're going to be able to get this in all the families, which means you're going to be able to get this in the Brights collection, which is 10 colors. This one's only the in color collection, so that's 5 colors. So let me show you. So you've got patterns, and what they are is it's like they do a tone on tone or a tone with white or a color with white, and there you go. So there's every color gets several sheets. I think it's 4 sheets. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets of that one. So let me turn over that. And 4 sheets of this pattern. So 8 sheets of each total color. There you go. But 5 different colors. And that's nice. So then if you get the color family ones, there's only 5 colors in the in colors. However, there's 10 colors in the color family selection. So I think that means that you're only going to, instead of getting 4 of each, you're going to get 2 of each. So you'll get still 4 papers of each color, but instead of 4 of each pattern, you get 2 of each pattern. I believe that's the case, unless there's more paper in the pack, but I don't think so. I'll have to look that up. I will have to look that up, but I don't think so. I think it's just half the number of colors. So anyway, I like to have these because, you know, sometimes if you can't find a designer series paper that goes with what you want, it's nice to have just the color with a little bit of pattern. So I really like that, and I like the patterns that they chose this time. Like this stripe is so neutral, it'll go with just about anything. And then so is this one. This one's kind of not really floral, it's just kind of a basic design. Same with the dots. The dots is kind of fun and kid-like, and I like the floral. So you've got something that'll go with just about any theme you're looking for. Okay, so those are my colors. Oh, there's also dots. Aren't they fun? So these are little resin dots, and they're in colors. Cute. Now, of course, there's papers in all the colors too, and I got that. Here's the beige. Look how nice. See, it's not quite crumb cake. It's not quite vanilla. It's just right. I really like it. And then you can get each color by itself, or you can get a pack that's like the family, which is what this one is. This one has a couple sheets of every color. So if you want to try them out, you can get the multi-pack. And there's 20 sheets in here, which means that there's 4 of each color in the pack. So that's a nice little option. And then of course you can get the family color pack in 12 by 12 or 8.5 by 11. I always get the 12 by 12 and 8.5 by 11 because I like this one for scrapbooking and this one for card making, and so I always get both. Okay, something else that's new this time around is called ephemera packs, and these are really fun. I haven't opened them yet, so we're going to open these together. And these little card packs. So what you get in here, there's 2 different card pack collections. This one's called Calming Creek, and this one is called Sunny Springs. And what these are card bases with coordinating envelopes. Okay, so here we've got different patterns like this, and then there's different card bases. This is a nice little collection actually, because I can see this going different ways to masculine, which is hard to come by, and then just kind of anything. This could be for a masculine card or a kid card, the same with that one. So anyway, it's a nice little selection of cards and envelopes. This one's more floral. So actually, I thought it was more floral, but actually it's a good little mix too. So they're both kind of a nice mix. Spring mix and calming serene mix. And then you've got card bases to match. So, and then here's what you do with them. So you get the card bases, you pick which kind of pack you like, or maybe like I did, I got one of each. And then you're going to take what's called ephemera packs. And there are 4. And you can mix and match. So this one is called Labels and Layers. I'm just going to open them all. Here we go. So you've got, I think, 2 sheets of each. So there's 2 sheets of this one, 2 sheets of that and 2 sheets of this. Oh, is there more? Oh, okay, there's 2 sheets of that. So there's actually 4 different sheets and 2 sheets of each, so 8 sheets. And you can see that there's a wide variety here. You've got these little cute little whimsical labels, and then you've got some that are more elegant and pretty. So you've got a wide variety here. Some of these are very masculine, some of these are very childlike. So really cute little selection. And then here, this one is all words. So, and they just come apart. They're not, you don't have to cut them, they just kind of pop apart. Somehow I accidentally bought 2 of this one, but that's okay. You could probably use that one the most, right? And these are going to be great on scrapbook pages because you can mix and match the labels, you can layer and cluster elements. So let me, oops. So you can pop these apart and you can have a little container of various, look at them all. Oh, there's different pretty ones. So here's some that are just little straight. I'm just going to put these in a container, I think. And then here's some that are more scripty. And again, you get 2 sheets of everything. So you have good luck, celebrate, birthday, wishes, hey, hip hip hooray, today, congrats. You can mix and match, so you can say, congrats, so happy for you. Look at, bunches of thanks, it's your birthday. Just really fun, hip hip hooray, it's your birthday. So many different combinations you can do. Oh, what's this one? Let's see. Okay, this one has love you, friends, for you, beautiful, thanks, ahoy, howdy, hey, hello. Really fun. And again, 2 sheets of this one. So imagine just popping everything out, and here are these 2. You're the icing on the cake, all my love. You make life so rosy. You can use that with a flower stamp. Smooth sailing. Anyway, just really fun. Milestones, wishing you the best. You're awesome. So 2 sheets of that. And again, you know, mix and match these. Love you forever. You're awesome. Paper hug. Oh, I love that one. Okay, and then imagine mixing and matching with some of these other packs. So let's see what we got. So these were made with people who like kits in mind, I think. So our kits collection is really fun for people who don't want to own a lot of things. They don't want to own a lot of stamps. Maybe you don't want to have a ton of ink pads. These are pre-done for you, but you love creating and you like to make things. So the kits collection is nice for a quicker crafting experience, and I think these are going to be the same thing. And so you just mix and match these. And use them on your cards, but I think these are going to be great on scrapbooks as well, or any project. You could do a gift treat bag, little tag on a gift. I mean, so much stuff. So here is cute little ice cream cones. Yeah, these are going to all come. I'm going to take these all out of their little packages and mix and put them together. So look at this. Oh, this one's adorable. So there's a pretty little wreath, a little camera, a little lighthouse. I love that little cart with cakes. And then here we got candles. This is a little picture frame. Little cowboy, that would go with that howdy, right? So you've got coffee cups like that. Okay, you've got a dog and a cat, butterflies. Look at how cute these are. So imagine you're going to take your card base. I'm going to take this one, and you're going to pick, you know, let's say a label. Let's see what we can pick with this one. Oh, so many. Let's see. And you can layer them on top of each other too. So you can say, I'm going to do, I mean, that might be, let's see. All right. I'm putting pressure on myself to come up with something instantly, right? I'm going to put this like this. I'm going to grab, oh, I like this little heart. I'm going to grab that. You know, I can find something long. Let's see. I can do, we can put this behind, or we can put it, you're just going to kind of mix and match and label, and you can throw in anything really. You can put the coffee cup, you can put a cupcake, butterfly. Look at these pretty florals. You can color some of them, but I'm gonna look for some words here. And I'm gonna do this one. Thanks for always being a friend, and you can stick that right there. Throw some ribbon on there. And you can put some of them on dimensionals. Anyway, that one is just, you know, something I grabbed super quick, but you can go crazy and make this even more layered and beautiful. So this is a new little mix and match situation going on. So they're like kits, but not quite figured out for you. You have to do a little bit of the figuring out yourself. But mix and match fun is basically what it is. And I think, yeah, punch these out and put them in a little container of some kind, maybe one that has a few different little, or maybe if you are a paper pumpkin person, you can keep one of your paper pumpkin boxes and then have these in there. And you can have a baggie of words and a baggie of flowers, whatever you want to do. I think bunches of thanks, so that would be really great with this flower bouquet. I can see these being really fun to make your own. And now I've got pieces everywhere. So let me gather these and put them in a paper pumpkin box. Okay, now that I have all my ephemera packs safely stored away, I want to show you this stamp set that was kind of on the same page as the ephemera packs. And it's a Simply Set, and it's just a very inexpensive stamp set. I think it's, let me see without showing you. $17, and you've got a nice little variety, and you can use the ephemera packs with the labels and stamp on them. But then again, I have two of this one that has a lot of words already, so if you don't feel like stamping, you can use these that are already done for you, or you can pick up an inexpensive stamp set like this. There's a couple different inexpensive ones that are perfect to add to those packs, and then any card really. This is a nice one to have. Okay, and it's got like couple different birthdays, because you've got a really plain, like typed out birthday, and then you have more scripty birthday, and I like that because, you know, this might be really cute on a kid birthday, but then this one's a little more pretty on something floral or handwritten type look to it. So anyway, this is Simply Said, and I really like this one. And then this one, you can use this on even some of your hand stamped cards. You know, you can use this on any of them, mix and match. So I like that. And it does tell you the colors used, so you can kind of get an idea, but they're using similar colors on all of them so that they are very mix and matchable. Okay, that's at the beginning of the catalog. So let's get into some more, some sweets. I didn't get a lot of the sweets just because, you know, it's the first order and I really wanted to get all the colors first, but this is one of the sweets, and it's got 2 stamp sets and 2 dies, and it's really pretty. Let's see here. I'm going to show you. This one's called Unbounded Love or Unbounded Beauty, Unbounded Love. And I really liked the die pack for this one. See how pretty that is? And I like that it's very label-y, so you can use a lot of these pieces in the different labels. But again, it kind of reminded me of that ephemera pack in a way, with all the different mix and match labels. So you can use some of these together and make what I call a cluster. Everybody kind of calls a cluster of elements in a card, and like maybe on the bottom quadrant of the card. And you can mix and match some of these really pretty labels and shapes. Some are long, some are skinny, some are round, and mix and match and make a little cluster and add a sentiment. And that would just be so beautiful with a little leaf sticking out. And I really liked it. So, and I liked the words that go with this one. And I believe this one also comes, it's one of the few sets that come in Spanish. So I think that's this one. And then on the same page as it, but really can be done separately, is this Flowers of Beauty. And it comes together on a page in a suite in the catalog. But I like this one, again, for the dies. These are kind of what we call 2-step stamping. So you stamp on top of each other to give like 2 different tones of color. So you can do like a lighter version of a color and then a deeper one on top. And that would be really pretty with those leaves. And so here, look at the dies on this one. The dies on this one are amazing. I love, love, love this row of flowers. Look at that. So I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 8. 8 flowers on 1 die, and you can make a little flower shaker card. Little, I like to put tons of little flowers on things. So these little teeny tiny flowers to me are just so cute. But I also really like these sprigs, tall, and then imagine layering with some of those label pieces. So these are kind of really great layering pieces, and then a couple little flowers in the corner. Super cute. Anyway, I really loved these layering pieces. But I like this a lot. Okay, anyway, I really liked this set. There's a paper pack. I haven't even seen the paper pack. I'm kind of seeing these at the same time. I saw them briefly in the catalog. I knew I liked it, so I just bought it without really studying it. But really pretty colors. This has got that petunia pop. The new colors are in this one for sure. So it's got all those new in colors, which are nice. The peach and the petunia pop and the pretty in pink and the new, what was it, Summer Splash that I think looks like Coastal Cabana. We're gonna have to delve into that, but that's that petunia pop and pretty in pink, super cute. I like this, the watercolor look, little bouquet. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at that one. So there's some really beautiful papers here. Fun. I like this. Ooh, I like that. This one's really, really pretty. My purple fans are gonna like this one. Ooh, these are both really pretty. Kind of like a little paint swatches, little very pretty papers. So anyway, this is called Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. And there were some other things in this suite, some gems and things, but I was trying to keep myself to a certain dollar amount, so I didn't get the gems and things this time. We'll get that next time. All right, and then another suite. Oh, I loved this suite for this paper, and again, it's a floral, so you know, I think that this one was really pretty and I liked the dies, but this paper on this one is my fave. You can tell why, I'm sure. Watercolor. Watercolor is my thing. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so it's got the long, tall, florally dies, which get me every time. I love long, tall, florally dies. So this is beautiful. And I had a card in it, and I can't find it because I did it with a friend of mine who she was able to get some of the stuff even earlier than me because she went to Onstage and I couldn't do it this time. My mom had her big 75th birthday, and we had a big party, and I didn't go to Onstage because I went to that, and that was really fun. But so I had to wait a little bit. But she had it, and she brought this paper to show us. And Julia, thank you. So here is this, and I think this is really pretty. I like the font on this one too. I like when they do like a scripty font and then like a really straight, like simple font. I like that combination a lot. So, but let me show you this paper. First of all, there's another paper that goes with this too. It's like glimmery, but I didn't get that one yet. I will get it. But this one is shimmery too. It's called Thoughtful Designs. And it has a shimmer to it. So you're gonna like this one. But there is glimmer paper in the new colors. So those my glimmer paper friends are gonna like that one. You know who you are. Esther. So, look at that. It's so pretty. It's kind of got an ombre effect, but then it's got like a shimmer on top. Anyway, really gorgeous. Beautiful. All right, but this is what sold me. And we've had a few papers like this in the past, similar, and I really like them every time. So they can just keep doing it, keep bringing them out. I don't care, I'll buy them because they're beautiful. Okay, so, ooh, I love it. Let's just take this whole thing out. Look at the backs. Look at this. Okay, my colors are the rich jewel tones. I like the Regals. Pretty Peacock is my all-time fave. And so here are the backs. The backs of these are amazing, and I didn't even think about the backs. That's beautiful. But look at this. Isn't that beautiful? That's me right there. Love, love, love. Gorgeous. So this, I had to have. Look at that. Look at this one. And I'm glad that this is in the annual catalog and not the mini catalog, because that means we get it for a year and maybe more. We'll see. Love the salt effect on here. So pretty. Look at that. So pretty. Now I like to watercolor, and a lot of times in the classes that I take, people don't like when the watercolor makes a bloom like that, which has to do with drying time and amount of water you use on this part versus what's already dried on that part. But anyway, some people don't like that, and they get upset when they call them, some people call them blooms and some people call them cauliflowers, but I think they're beautiful, and I think it's just the watercolor doing what it wants to do. And so these little blooms and things, to me, are gorgeous. Okay, so that is this paper pack, and it is called Thoughtful Journey. It comes in the 6x6, and it's really pretty. So you'll see me using this one a lot, and I really like the whole suite. Okay, let's see, what else did I grab? I grabbed this because I love sand dollars, and so this was really pretty. I liked the sand dollars a lot. And then I liked this because it's an embossing folder and die cut in one, which is always fun. Well, it's two, but I mean they come together in one. But it's two things. So you can use the embossing folder, which is just sand dollars, like this, or you can use it together with the die cuts and cut out the sand dollars, or cut out the stamped sand dollars, so you can just use it a lot. Right here. Anyway, and I like the little stars too, but the sand dollars are really awesome. Look at the detail on that one. So anyway, I think this is really fun together, and I just grabbed it kind of on its own, this little standalone bundle. Okay, and the last bundle that I got, or suite that I was able to get this time, is called, oh, let's see, Country Woods. Country Woods. Okay, now this one, I love so much about this one. First of all, who doesn't love eyelets? I love eyelets. So this is an eyelet embossing folder. It doesn't cut through, it's just embossed. So I think this is really, really pretty, and I like it. And I can see kind of running a white craft ink on top of that. Oh, speaking of white craft ink, Jan, if you're watching, I forgot to deliver your white craft ink, and I have it. I was like looking at my desk, I'm like, why do I have this white ink? Because it's Jan's. Sorry about that. Okay, and then look at this ribbon. It's a little pack, combo pack, and this is petal pink and white. Very pretty. Okay, now these dies and stamps are fun, I think, to color. I really like this little pale flower market. You can stamp that on the pail or on here. I just think this is really pretty. And the dies, of course. Wait till you see the paper though, because the paper is amazing. Here's the dies, and you can cut out the jug, the pail, all the different little pieces. Just super pretty. And I love this one, has a lot of flowers too. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 little tiny flowers, and you can make a whole big bouquet. Now you can also cut out, like there's a die for that, for the different pieces, but then on top of that, all these little tiny flowers. And I love that there's so many on one die. I can just cut a bunch at one time and sprinkle them around a scrapbook page or a card. And you know, before in the past they used to always give you like one little, and they have to crank 20 out, but here you can do all that at one time. So I really like this one. Super pretty. Oh, and I love this one, birdhouse. I love birds, so I think the birdhouse is really pretty. And of course there's a die. And you can make a little birdhouse. How cute. So that's fun. I like this. We'll hang it up. Super cute little scallop. You can have your birdhouse be extra detailed. So I think it's really cute. Love that. Love the little speckle and the little wood grain. Okay, let's look at this paper, because paper is amazing. Okay, let's do the eyelet one first, because this one's my favorite, but I love the eyelet one. And this one is called Country Lace. Look at that. It's like denim. So I really like this one. And then here's that petal pink eyelet. Love that. And then here you've got kind of like a canvas with some striping. And then you've got a beige. There's that basic beige eyelet. And then here it is with a basic beige linen texture. It looks like a... And then here we've got, is that Misty Moonlight? Let's see. Yes, Misty Moonlight eyelet. And then here you've got the Smoky Slate. That looks kind of like a canvas. And then on the back, more basic beige in a different pattern. Eyelet, petal pink little circles, Misty Moonlight pattern, basic beige, and Smoky Slate. Isn't that beautiful? I love that one. That one is gonna, I mean, it's so neutral, but so elegant. It's just pretty. I really like this one a lot. And then this one I just totally love. I think I'm gonna use a lot of this paper. Okay. So first off, you've got this weathered wood look, and it's like painted and starting to peel. I really like it. It's kind of fun. And it's a photograph of like actual weathered wood, and it's really nice. Let's see, what basic beige again, basic gray, basic beige, crumb cake, early espresso, gray granite, Misty Moonlight, pecan pie, petal pink, pool party, smoky slate, and wild wheat. Okay, let's look at this. So it's got weathered wood. I think it's called, what's it called? Something wood, country wood. Okay, and then here, look at this one. So nice. Look. So it's like just a photograph of wood. And I feel like we've had this before in 6x6. And so I'm just really excited to see it in the 12x12. No, we haven't had all of these, but we've had very similar. Here's a pink, petal pink painted wood. I love this one. So if you remember that other wood pack we had that was 6x6, it had some of these, I can tell they were the same picture, but it was shrunk into a 6x6 size. So it's very similar. I love those planks. Really dark one. This one is really fun. I love this one. That's going to be a great card background. Yeah, I'm going to use that one a lot. So this was a really fun paper pack, and I think this one is my favorite paper pack. Maybe. Hard to say. I love that watercolor one too. So these are the things I got so far from the new annual catalog. The new annual catalog should be arriving. Anybody who's purchased from me in the last year gets one automatically, and I mailed them out already. Well, I ordered them to be mailed out. Stampin' Up mails them out for us if we select it ahead of time. And so I did do that for anybody who lives far away. And if you live close to me and you attend my events, I have them. I got my cases on Wednesday. So I have cases of catalogs to hand out at Card Buffet, yay, this month. Even though this doesn't go live until next month. That way you can make your wish lists. And so I'll hand these out at Card Buffet on next Thursday. Look on my calendar. And then I also will have them at Stamp Camp at the end of the month. So these are your catalogs, and then you can look through it. I wish I could show you because it's really interesting. They did it different this time. It's totally a different layout, and so I'd love to go through it. When I am allowed to, I am going to go through it because I want to show you some really fun new things that they are doing, and I don't want them to be missed. So anyway, we'll do that pretty soon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope some of these items have you intrigued. There's so much more in here that I couldn't get yet, so you're gonna want to see that. And the new colors are just super pretty, and they're gonna be a really great addition to our lineup. Except for this one. I do like it. I love Coastal Cabana. I'm going to have to totally play with this one and see if it's the same or not. It just looks, in fact, you know what? I can pause this video and I'll show you in a second. Okay, Summer Splash, Coastal Cabana. I think Coastal Cabana is like a faded version of Summer Splash, don't you think? It's like the same color but muted a little bit, a few shades lighter, like they added white paint to it to tone it down a little bit. Otherwise, I mean, it is, so they're a nice complement. Like if you wanted to do a two-toned effect, this is it. They are this, I mean, really look at that. They're the same color, but toned down. Very interesting. You know what? Let's play with the markers, shall we? I mean, it's pretty. It certainly is pretty. And maybe sometimes, you know what they like to do? They like to bring in an in color, and then maybe they'll retire Coastal Cabana. All right, I'm speculating. Totally don't take my word on that. All right, this is Summer Splash. Let me grab my Coastal Cabana. Coastal Cabana. So even the lid's slightly, it's the same color, but slightly lighter. Let's get some white paper. All right, here's some basic white paper. This is Summer Splash. Okay, now as a marker, it's darker. Look at that. And this is Coastal Cabana. Similar, but not the same. So this has a little bit more green in it, don't you think? And this one is a little darker. Now that's the marker. The paper is even closer. So the paper has a little more. I guess this has a little bit more green to it. So close. So close. If you're on a budget and you already have Coastal Cabana, I need to put, maybe you don't need Summer Splash, but it is, I mean, it's deep. It's a deeper color. I do like it. I like to have all the colors. I do like it a lot, but I also like Coastal Cabana. And you know what? Coastal Cabana is really nice with Calypso Coral. Maybe that slightly lighter feel goes nicer with the subtles. And although they do put Coastal Cabana, excuse me, with the brights. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, it's pretty with that too. It's pretty. Tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think they're too close, or are you really seeing that difference? I mean, they are different now that especially in the marker. The paper, so barely different. So I'm kind of playing with them next to each other. It does give a different look. This is a little paler. It makes all of them look a little paler, and that makes them look a little bolder, doesn't it? This looks paler. So it does kind of mute the family a little bit. Very close. Oh, I didn't try my Shy Shamrock. I love that green, don't you? Love that. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my color comparison. I love this basic beige. I'm gonna have fun trying to figure out where to put this one on my stamp pad rack because I have it like exactly to fit my 50 colors. So now I have 51 colors. It's gonna have to go with the white, I guess. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you're excited about the new catalog. There's some really fun things in here. It's a different catalog than you're used to. There isn't the big punch page, and there's some different things that are different. But that's okay. There's lots of fun new things too. So I'm going to go through it, I promise, on May when I am able to show you page by page, because it's really got a lot of fun little details that are easy to miss, and I don't want you to miss a thing. Thanks for watching. Bye.